Alright, let's keep moving. But let's look around the room a little bit more.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Pretty much everything you find out about Morinth here will be used when you actually have to find her. Which is the actual part I'm going to do right now. Ah, there we go. The VIP club. They mentioned Jarut, so that's the name you gotta drop in order to get in here.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Works for me.
Must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Alright, let's go find Morinth. Or do things in order to attract her attention.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I can score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Another piece of information that will come in handy in a minute.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good
Oh,
stuff.
dude, bad move.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Lots of money on display here. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? You don't think she's tough.
Tougher than you.
Wow, Turians are wimps.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
This phase just pretty much boils down to using the information you've collected in order to pique her interest in Shepard.
I know what I like.
Do you?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me.
Of course, you get to use the information you got from that guy at the front door about that music band that was playing.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Yeah, in the dead girl's diary, she mentioned something about a drug called Halix, and yeah, that you can choose that here.
What do you think of Halix?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
I have to say, Morinth is charmingly twisted. I actually like this character.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Chess.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
I say, I'm really starting to like this character.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin! Mother.
Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Yeah, this is a bit of an issue right here. This is where it would have benefited Samara not to have made that comment about killing Shepard if she makes her do anything incredibly dishonorable. Morinth, on the other hand, I can see as simply helping Shepard, and then after the mission is over, they part ways and there's no problems. I've heard endless amounts of people complain that killing Samara at this point in the game is irresponsible and is unjustifiable, but I think from a Renegade perspective, it is totally justifiable. People say that bringing Samara on your ship, or Morinth rather, on your ship, is irresponsible. I have to question that. Irresponsible how? More irresponsible than bringing a cold-hearted mercenary that will sacrifice hundreds of people just to get his revenge in Zaid on your ship? Irresponsible like bringing a psychopathic murderer who hates everybody at Cerberus on board a Cerberus ship, being Jack? At what point would Morinth be more unacceptable than the others? The only difference is that you actually have to kill Samara to get Morinth.
Morinth will be more useful to me.
You will regret your choice. Goodbye, Mother. Thank you, Shepard. My mother was as powerful as she was hateful. You helped me. Now I'll help you. Let me take my mother's place.
And for all the people who say that Morinth can't be trusted in the long term, look at this. Shepard is in exactly the same position that she was in when the scene started. She is unarmed and defenseless against a strong biotic like Morinth. If Morinth wanted to, she could snap Shepard in half right now, but she doesn't do that. Nor does she make any advances towards the team. So I really don't see where the conflicts come in as far as her being trustworthy.
Convincing some of my crew to accept you will be a challenge.
They don't ever need to know. I'm a dead ringer for my belated mother. Few people can tell us apart. And I've practiced long and hard to mimic her in every way.
If I closed my eyes, I'd swear you were Samara.
It took years to perfect, but when I was younger, posing as my mother brought its advantages. How do you think I originally escaped from Bessia? Let me just slip into this horrible uniform, and none will be the
I may be mistaken, but I think they actually switched character models right there back to Samara. I don't know, it just seems like she went from looking like Morinth to suddenly looking exactly like Samara. I'm not really sure, but I think that's the case.
Let's go.
This is going to be fun.
As I said before, Samara would have done much better had she not made a threat about killing Shepard. I mean, does Samara, or did rather, since she's dead, did Samara really seem like the kind of a character who would make an idle threat? I don't think so. She's bound by some code that even if she liked Shepard, it would pretty much obligate her to kill Shepard if Shepard made her do something dishonorable. So I think that that removes a lot of problems in the future. Just think about it, with a Reaper invasion coming, the last thing Shepard really needs to have to think about is some Asari coming for revenge. And yeah, I did tons of planet scanning off screen so I could upgrade all of my equipment and my abilities. You should thank me for not making you actually sit through that. Because I had to sit through it and I figured that no one else wants to see that. Even I didn't want to see it.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's as far as I go on this chapter. I will see you guys next time.